Hello everyone, welcome to another Link to the Past Randomizer Crosskeys tournament race. We've got Telethar versus WallKicks in Swiss round 2. One of them gonna go to 2-0. We've got Toffile on commentary. Drossie's running a little late, so I'm gonna hold down the fort until he gets here. Toffile, how's it going?
It's going well. Lady Lurlinda is doing our tracking for us tonight. Thank you very much, Lady Lurlinda. Always a pleasure to have you track. This is going to be a really fun matchup. This is Telethar and WallKicks, who was our 2023 Crosskeys tournament champion.
I think it was 21. Or no, 22.
He won last year.
Or,
he beat Allison.
I can't remember.
He beat Allison, who's probably in chat and
wait, 22 was Scholzer, I think.
Yeah, 22 is Scholzer over WallKicks. That's fine. Wally, very strong Crosskeys player. Telethar, also an incredibly strong Crosskeys player. This would be a matchup that honestly could have been in the finals. It's in week 2 because Swiss be like Swiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of these runners is going to go to 2-0. The other one's just going to go terrify all the other runners with one loss.
Yeah.
For the next 6 weeks. But yeah, so this is a cross-world entrance randomizer with full key sanity. We can get to either light world or dark world through connectors. And all of our dungeon items are out through the world, and we have to go find their maps, compasses, keys, and big keys in order to kind of know our game state. Well, not the compasses for this map, but mostly the maps and the keys.
Yeah, I mean, compasses are good for some dungeons to help keep track of items like Turtle Rock or Pod.
Yeah.
Starting on the Sanctuary with a key to GT. Nice to have.
Yeah. Routing wise, oh god, it's a pyramid.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
This is gonna. We're gonna take a look and see what.
Yeah, check the pyramid, and then it's gonna be a save and quit.
Yeah, we could bunny walk and check a few more entrances over in the Pod region, but I think they're both gonna hold off on that. No, Telethar, that's like 50 rupees. That's
grab the 50 in case a shop shows up and you can buy some bombs.
Yeah. And now, for why you should always Houlihan start a seed. And not saying start your seed.
Single arrow already, that's for those who like that.
Yeah. Both our runners are going to south route to Kakariko, though.
Yeah.
They've got $50, and we'll see which one of them is going to get screwed by bush RNG. There are a pair of bushes on this screen, and it's a 50-50 chance you get bombs. Wally does not get screwed. Telethar gets a little less screwed.
Yeah, he gets one bomb. And just go with it. He's just going to go with it.
Yeah, that's enough to at least open up the one entrance, and then you're just going to hope and pray you're going to find a shop. There's 11 shops in the game. There's chances are there's one of them is going to show up in Kakariko. Like right there. Go buy bombs.
Yeah. Or not, Zelda's not going to.
No.
They are just gonna ride with the one bomb.
Yeah. Map on race game. May pick that up if we have a mirror and we come back around for it.
Yeah, I need if they're starving for budget information.
Yeah. Myers Shed over here at library. Bombos is nice, but we don't have a sword to use it yet. Small key to desert, also really nice. That's 2 checks, and we don't have to worry about stealing key.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting with Pyramid start for Sanctuary where we kind of go with the possible key stealing shenanigans, because you can steal key and not have to kill Agate.
Right.
Or you can kind of just get yourself the Hyrule Castle small key and just kind of work your way from there.
Super Bunny Cave. I believe this is right where WallKicks is going into.
Yeah. Nice. 2 items, full magic refill. Of course, our only magic item right now is Castle Towers.
That is interesting. Of course, you need 2 to figure out to get to the Aghanim.
1 to get both the items. 2 to get Lumberjack Tree access. knowing Agatu's locking pyramid means that Ganon is slightly more likely to be there, but until our runner set up that way, we won't know. Good B cave, the bad or the fake ice rod cave. And this is where Wally's going to take a little bit of a time lead just by buying those bombs.
Yeah, if Telethar runs into something bomb locked too, he'll have to run back to the shop.
Yeah. Like, the good thing is like, Telethar is 50 rupees away from being able to check Bottle Merchant, but... And Wally's 100 rupees away, but also... there's 11 shops in the game. We've already seen one of them.
Oh, yeah.
King's Tomb over here at Bush Guy's house. We already saw Bush Guy, so... Yes. Swall. Nice.
Well, early Swall is good, but what I tend to see is when you get an early Swall, Swamp's dependent.
Yeah. We're gonna go take a look and see what's at the Smith house in the drop down over here. I see we were being joined in chat by one of our other former champions of Crosskeys, Lynn. Congratulations, Lynn. I saw you won earlier today. So congratulations on being 2-0 and waiting for one of these runners to join you next week. Candace Samaria, Hammerlocked, or Muir and Midslock, maybe?
Yeah.
Chicken Hut, and this is where Telethar has gotten screwed.
Yeah, but he's gotta go get some bombs, or he's gonna store from that for now.
Yeah.
Bottom of Paradox not helpful for him because you need a bomb to get to the shop.
Yeah, there's a shop in there, but it requires a bomb. You had 50 rupees in a shop, and you didn't take it. And here we go.
He's gonna not risk it on the chests. Oh, he found Graveyard Ledge bailed out.
Yeah, well, he's got some bombs now, which is good. He'll have the money for, potentially have the money for Bottle Vendor at the end of this.
And that was an unfortunate death. Well, well, I mean, he didn't lose a lot of time, but still.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I'll at least take a look and see what's here. Eastern Palace map, so we'll know. Have full confirmation if we really want to skip Eastern or not.
There was a 10 bomb in the chest.
Yeah, landed right. Oh, okay.
Well, okay, Hyrule Castle key.
Alright, we ain't ever killed Agatu today, so congratulations, Agatu. You stay alive.
Unless somehow... Oh, wait, that wouldn't matter, because you can't get to the front from the back.
Yeah, no, like... We would have to... just by sole purpose of having a lamp... I mean, the one thing is, like, if somehow the lamp blocks the fire rod, we won't practically do this.
Or if it's like Mitts in the back of Escape and it's locking all 3 front entrances. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah. Now there's a fire rod. Alright.
Very nice.
So the second we find the Hyrule Castle connector, we'll probably take a dip in there. Uncle over here at... Well, still no money for Bottle Vendor.
Yeah, I haven't found a lot of money so far in this seed.
I have to imagine Telethar's going to have to double back for... I mean, it'd be really aggressive to skip essentially Seer Zero Chicken Hut, even if it's far away. Because you're really... Like, if that's your mitts, or if that's like your mirror, hammer, or mitts, like, you're basically, like, consigning yourself to losing if you're trying to pair that up with going back for your Samaria. We know it's not, but, you know, like, in his mindset, he's probably trying to figure out how to get back to it. Ollie probably a little annoyed here, but it's honestly going to save him a lot of hassle here. Oh, I missed that it was Bombs and Graveyard Ledge, because of course it's Bombs and Graveyard Ledge. What are the more frequent things the seat likes to do to you? Rick's gonna get. WallKicks is gonna get his stuff. Really though, with an Agatu blocking sync drop down. Just getting that Hyrule Castle Swamp Key to like turn your brain off on having to worry about that save comes really nice.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about scumming the key or not.
Yeah, Telethar is gonna, I guess, attempt to try to maybe do Chicken Hut with Mini Moldorm Cave later. Not Mini Moldorm Cave, with Bottle of Interject later on. Both are
another, say we've already found 2 5-item caves. This one giving us a mushroom. Skullwood's big.
Very good.
Fire small, 300 rupees, and the lamp.
Okay. So we're pretty much set to go to take care of it. We'll clear escape when we find it, and not really going to have to worry about any of our dark room navigation. Unfortunately, we've managed to find all 3 of our fire sources, so I'm sure Wally's very disappointed.
That is the magic bats.
Yeah. Oh, bombs are triple. Nice. Amazing. First,
small.
Yep. We need 1 or 2 of those to beat Ice Palace, though the very first is really nice for routing.
Yeah. And, okay, we're push card dropping red rupees. There's our Zora money already.
Yeah. Get an idea and take a look and see what's up here. Lumberjack on Telethar side.
And we have already seen 1 castle tower small. That's the useless fairy.
Alright, so we're just going to need that 1 Tower key that we've gotten so far. Interesting to see if they save and quit out of here. I kind of feel like you should, because you don't have love.
Yeah.
And your next, like, checkable entrances are not going to be anything. Wally's going to keep going down south, though. He's going to harass the bush grab a little bit more. Telethar is going to go take a look and see what's at Castle. We still haven't seen Ganon, we still haven't seen the well. And I guess we still haven't seen one of our 1-item caves. There's the well. Gonna be a kind of a... With the castle, I think Wally's probably gonna try to hold out for a year.
Alright, half magic from the bottle vendor. Nice to have, but not needed.
Bonkrex over at the castle is just just a compass though. Wally's gonna go do South Shore, maybe fake Clipper and take a look at and turn to the mushroom. Finds top of Spec Rock though. Okay, so there's our Moon Pearl. Interesting. Arabig.
And Rossi is here.
How are you doing, Drosy?
Oh, would have been better if I hadn't been hit by a car, but you know.
Oh my goodness.
I'm here. How's the race going?
Found Thieves Town and CAC. We've already found 3 5-item caves.
Yeah.
Except type caves in the Dark World, and WallKicks has not gotten the Moon Pearl that was... where was that again?
In the well over at Sanctuary.
Okay.
He's heading there right now.
Looks like big keys haven't really been showing up much yet.
No, but we did hit Bumble, pretty much hit Bumble's Fire Rod and Lamp over in Cack, so we're pretty much set on fire. Related issues.
Well, we might want a sword if we want to use Bombos at any point.
Yeah. We have seen Samario.
As we see the front of TR, and we see it's a pendant, and with that, I'm going to drop out and leave it to the two of you.
All right, thank you very much, Isar.
Thanks for filling in.
Yeah. Yeah. So Samaria is at the Magic Bat drop down, so it's hammer locked or Mitsubishi Pro locked.
Oh, so it's Thieves' Hideout or a Lumberjack or something at that location so we could see it, I see.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see how we get to it. Oh, yeah. Moon Pearl's nice. Yep. Oh, Telethar already has it. Right, you said we saw most of the 5-item caves.
Yeah. The top of Paradox over here. We saw the
7-item cave?
Yeah. We saw the bottom of Paradox earlier.
Oh, okay.
But the block side of things without a mirror, so... poor Telethar got a little bit... We do not have a lot of bombs to start the seed off with. So Telethar... They got a 50 rupee on the pyramid, and... There was a chop and cack, so Wally immediately bought bombs, even though he got 2 from the bush pulls. And Telethar, on the other hand, opted to say, nah, I'm just going to keep going. And eventually found Graveyard Ledge, but he had to double back to like 3 other entrances because of that.
Very nice triple mini Moldorm kill with 1 bomb from Telethar, and Thieves' Town Small and Cane of Burna were only a Thieves Big from doing blind, right?
Yeah. A lot of others have magic. If Telethar ever goes back for that.
Well, he can certainly afford it if he ever goes back for it. Is this our first look at Desert on WallKicks side, or have we already been using it as a connector?
Nope. No. First time we've seen it.
Okay.
It's which was Pyramid Fear? Was it C-shaped house? Yeah.
Oh, and there's our first bottle, speaking of bottle vendor, and Telethar couldn't check out what Pyramid Fairy gives, but hey, when Wally gets there.
Yeah. That's our name. So... Telethar, nobody's gone south Blade World yet, so we haven't seen Mini Boulder came for the name. We did find the Desert Palace small early, so we're always going to take a quick look at this.
Oh, that's nice. In logic and everything.
Yeah. We also have a Hyrule Castle small key in the lamp already, so no worries about Agatu today. So that's already taken care of.
Ooh! Desert Small is quite useful for that flute.
Yeah, that was one of the items in CAC, so Telethar will find it eventually whenever he gets a connector over here. That's not the worst Old Man connector. Old Man, same clip one. Well, he's going to take a quick gander over here to Agina's cave, and then probably go back and see about activating that flute, I would imagine. What a rock. We have the Skullwoods big, we have a Fire Rod, so might as well go to Skullwoods in Telthar's position. But you're only going to get really screwed here if this is like Tower of Hair or something in the back. Or maybe Vanilla Skullwoods. He's got half magic Fire Rod, and he's going to get the full magic refill on his way out of here. More cash. Alright, so how bad is our Skullets layout today? Oh, it's a nice one.
Yeah, and we even have the fire rod.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, guess it's time to go through the sewers.
Yeah. Ooh, hookshot for Wally.
Yeah, nice find in chomps.
He'll take that, especially with the flute. That's all of East Death Mountain. There weren't too many connectors that we could go out of in Kakariko itself, so...
What entrance did Wally use? Did he come from TR left or TR right?
He found Laser Eyes, so he can bomb jump across.
Right, so my point is just it's technically out of
Oh,
logic until we either find something to get us Samaria or find the left entrance.
Oh, no. The hookshot's going to be in logic. It was a Gina's cave. It was Laser Eyes, so he could just walk in. You didn't have to worry about a bomb jump or clip. Right.
Wait, how did he get from Laser Bridge to Chain Chomps?
He didn't get from Laser. He got TR left. TR left. Sorry.
Oh, it was TR. Sorry, I don't think of that as Laser. Okay, so it was TR left, so it wasn't logic.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Okay. With a pod small and a swamp big.
And a sword. It's pretty nice sewers, to be honest. It'd be interesting to see where the other exits of this come out. Wally's gonna go fake flipper and take a look and find that this is Ganon over here.
Oh, and there's a pod big to go with our pod small. Though, oh, no, Wally doesn't have that one.
Alright, so Wally's gonna float over to take a look at the Desert Palace, Eastern Palace region. Push guys over here. Wally's just gonna completely float around a little bit, it looks like. Probably going to go over to Mini Moldorm Cave. He kind of walked by this entrance earlier, and then... You didn't walk over to this entrance, so...
And there's Telethar's first bottle, and just...
Hey, it's got to be.
Is Lady Laura tracking both?
I believe so.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's kind of tough in Crosskeys.
Yeah. Alright, Wally's going to go take a look at the mountain now, though. And Vanilla Old Man Rescue Kit. Slightly easier to do on a lot of seeds. And Telethar is taking his death warp here with the bombs. 5 hearts, green mail. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, a lot of these S-tier runners like to keep low health until they can find the mirror.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. We'll definitely want to come back there when we have the mirror to see where Bumper Ledge leads to, but book's an interesting find.
Yeah, now that's also interesting because that's a one. So far, our only entrance into this is the back of Skull Woods. So it'll be interesting to see where this right entrance goes, and if that's literally the only way to get to some of these connectors. No. So Wally will kind of make it. Wally will eventually kind of insert himself into where Telthar's going, because Wally can just hookshot across. There's the Dark Sanctuary. Oh, good. It's
Spike Cave, everyone's favorite check.
for some twisted definition of favored. Yeah, Telethar is gonna.
Oh.
Retreat back
right.
in.
Going right back into.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to do West Death Mountain?
Guess not. He can. He doesn't have the hook shot yet.
Sorry, I forgot which one had the hook shot. It's there on the tracker, but...
Yeah. Wally...
Yeah.
I imagine that's what Wally will do now. Unless he wants to climb up the mountain one more time and go through Spike Cave entrance.
And that'll give him his access to escape. And hey, here's Hera, and we have the big key and a sword.
Yeah.
Not too often you see someone attack tech types with a fire rod.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He doesn't have... And Wally has the hook shot, so he'll be able to Herapod. When he comes through. Because like what I kind of imagine will happen is while he's going to see this, he's going to start working his way through Hyrule Castle sewers and whatnot. Get all the goodies.
And big chest. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, we haven't really seen anything in Hera yet, so I wonder if Moldorm has something, because it is interesting that the Big Key and Hera both came up so early.
True. Yeah. Wally will 100% be getting that sword. You've got to live in a Hyrule Castle, Small Key. You are not skipping those checks.
Yeah. And down goes Moldorm. With a shovel. Let's hear it for fetch quests, but that is our first crystal.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna take his death out of here. Got his pod big key. Gonna go find.
Ooh, powder. Where's Magic Bat today?
Forest.
Okay, so we can check that when we get around to it.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, we've got all our fetch quest items already on Telethar's side.
Yeah, Wally won't be too far behind him. How's Telthar's funny situation? And you don't have a bow, so like... Wally! What are you doing, Wally? Wally, you better not die here.
Yeah, I think he's...
I think
because
he was...
the rats do so little damage, I think he was trying to get himself close to a death warp from enemies that do more damage. I don't know. That's my best guess.
Alright, well, time to take a look and see what's actually in Skull's proper. Pod small.
Pod small. There's Wally's sword.
Yeah.
Skull Dig isn't anything.
No. But while you'll follow these Hyrule Castle connectors, find Bumper Ledge, and then find himself at the back of Skull Woods. We'll see how he helps to sequence everything a little bit. So wait a second, I should go take a look at the other entrance here. And then realize, oh, okay, well, whatever. I'll probably just walk into Skull Woods and save himself the hassle of having to go do... yeah. So... while he'll also be finding, when he's going through this route, he'll also be finding himself, like, Paradox Cave.
Burner was really the only thing we got out of Paradox, right?
I think so.
Welcome to our raiders from ZeldaSpeedRuns.
Yes, I know you guys had a Crosskeys matchup just before, between Sten and Adirondack Rick. I know it was a very, very close race. I do not want to know the answer to that. I'm looking forward to looking at the VOD. But welcome. This is another Crosskeys matchup, week 2, between Telethar and WallKicks. Two very seasoned runners.
Yeah, not what you expect as a week 2 matchup, but Start.gg had its own ideas for matching up runners and Swiss.
Yeah. Very, very fun race so far. Not a lot of divergence. Well, we've got a bit of divergence, but they're all kind of going to the same places right now. The really kind of interesting thing is that Wally was a little earlier, has gotten the hookshot off of Comp's chest over in Turtle Rock. Telethar did a little bit of more investigation using Paradox Cave and got himself into the Dark World and found Hyrule Castle. But they both kind of caught up each other checks. Wally's done most of Death Mountain at this point, and Telethar's done a bit more of Dark World.
I'm really expecting Shovel to give us something.
Yeah. The Fluid was Desert Travel's right side. So both of our runners...
Yes, it was the joke because he said it in chat right as they picked up the flute.
Yeah. We have a Sanctuary at Pyramid start today, so Wally kind of came in through this way into the pod region and has made himself a very circuitous loop over to this region otherwise.
Mirror would be really nice.
Yeah, this is feeling like a later mirror seat, though.
Haven't even been back to CAC to... Oh, I guess Wally has activated his flute?
Yep.
Okay.
Wally's got his powder. Oh. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, can't get through the Agate Tower barrier, unfortunately. But we have one item in Agena. Would be funny if this is like the Master Sword or the Cape, and then we can just go and jet through the barrier.
No, it's red though, but... So, Telthar's going to go activate his flute here. We'll kind of see where he opts to go. Like, right now, our only way into Turtle Rock is over at Agena's Cave itself. I think Telthar's going to at least probably get all these fetch quests done. That's Shovel checked, and it's nothing.
That would have been interesting if he could have powdered the switch at that distance.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Thieves Fallen.
Right.
Barebox.
Which doesn't do anything without the Thieves Big. And I assume we haven't found Thieves yet. No, judging by the trackers, we haven't.
Actually, no, we have them. I'll get that marked. It's sitting in Kakariko Village over at Left Snitch House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's gonna go peek into Skullwoods. He already came out the back of it, so he's not gonna have to burn the head. He's got the Thieves on Big Key, so I'll just kind of float clear this region and never have to come back here again. And Telethar's finally going to get their half magic after not having money for this eventually.
Well, since the other race today featured Adirondack Rick, it reminded me of the infamous main tourney qualifier where he didn't have money for Bottle Vendor, and Bottle Vendor had hook shot.
Oh, God. Yeah. Telethar, you still haven't checked Chicken Hut. It's dead to you forever. He did not have the bombs to take care of Chicken Hut at Smith's house. It's just like a heart piece or something. It's not going to bite him, but... so this will be hookshot for Telethar eventually. There's one more of those pods, Walkies. For Wally.
Ooh, I don't think Wally intended to hookshot into the mini Moldorm.
Yeah. How random are the randomizers today? A very good question. Today our flag set is Crosskeys 2023. This is a slightly updated version of the previous Crosskeys tournament flag sets. Mostly it's the old Crosskeys flags, except we don't have any like self-locking small keys. They're all reachable.
Or self-locking big keys. Not that that's as important.
Yeah. I see Walter's in the chat. One of Wally's old Swagger Jackson teammates. Wally, walk out the front and then go back in and take the death. What the hell? So what we have randomized today is we have full cross-world entrance randomizer. We have connectors that can go in between the light and the dark world without having to have hammer or glove or beating Aga, which is how like WallKicks right now is in the dark world without having any other way to reach a dark world portal. Telethar is getting his hook shot here.
A bit easier with the Cane of Burna, and that was perfect. Then you turn off the cane and immediately Death Warp.
Yeah. We have a full dungeon key sanity. Our dungeon items have all been shuffled around out of their dungeons in the regular pool. One second. Lake Island's item is nothing.
So this is our first look at Desert Entrance.
Yeah. Wally, on the other hand, is going to be the first one to head south to Kakariko and is going to go the first to do Stumping Digging. So that's going to be 2 item checks that we haven't seen yet. That book will be good for something, I'm sure. Telethar's probably going to go to the mountain and start kind of tackling this stuff. We haven't seen Dark Death Mountain on the west side yet. Wally hookshot it across.
We haven't been to the top of the mountain either, have we?
Nah, no mirror connector yet.
Right, so can't exactly check Ether Tablet.
No.
Oh, Telethar missed out on a free green goo that Wally just got.
Um, but we are sorry.
Oh, just because Telethar had no bottles when he checked Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah. Here's the dam for Wally. But like our dungeon prizes are unknown until we collect dungeon maps, and so it's a pretty fun mode. A lot of people like this
And
mode.
so far, all we know is that TR's a pendant.
Yeah. And here's a crystal because
Right. Which we
found
found out by collecting it.
the hard way. Yeah. That was I missed Bumper Cave over there. This is the old man saving quit point for Wally, which honestly really nice to have. Be interesting to see if maybe we get a connector to our camera pegs, and that's how we're supposed to get some Mario at the mirror. Kind of the rare occurrence of that, but it could happen.
Will this be our first look at Dig Game?
Yes. Yes, it will. Telethar opted to go north into Skullwoods because he had the fire rod and the big key. So, yeah, I didn't have a reason to. Then kind of got caught up in doing stuff and just never went back south. Also knew where the old man saving quit plan was, so probably also playing a factor in his calculus. Oh, this is a lovely entry.
Sheesh, how many digs is this? And for 10 arrows.
Of course. Looks like Telethar is going to do a bit more at the Eastern Palace region now. Have we gone so far to randomized Lake World Dark World portals? No. The overworlds are still the same. You know what would be a fun setting, Jossie?
What?
Randomized portals, if it's between Late World and Inverted, open and inverted. Actually, that would not be a fun thing at all. Please ignore that I said that.
But I mean, that sounds like Overworld Shuffle.
Yeah. But like we'd have Overworld Shuffle, but sometimes Kingston would be Graveyard Ledge would have the little ladder leading to it, and like in Zelda, what Zelda 1 likes to do sometimes with Mixed Quest. It sounds terribly cursed. It sounds terribly cursed, I understand. Here is Waterfall Fairy, just basically money in a heart.
Red stuff.
Yeah. Our lamp is in logic, so what Telethar is doing is in logic. Ooh, that is our bridge connector.
Another place you like to come back to with the mirror. Ooh, hello, Eastern.
Oh, well, Telethar go to Eastern Palace Big Chest with a mirror. Without a mirror... sorry. With a lamp.
You mean Big Key Chest?
Yeah, Big Key Chest.
I mean, it's in logic, so I feel like you check it.
Library down Swamp Palace. Where's Wally gonna head? Probably check the rest of the Eastern Palace region, I guess.
Wonder where those pesky boots are. I mean, I know the vanilla game wants you to do Eastern without the boots, but boy, does this feel like a long walk.
Bottom old man saving quit point. Thankfully, we already have the flute, so the Smith turn-in won't be too bad when we can get around to it. Oh, God. Desert Palace Big Key, but we actually haven't found the back of Desert Palace.
No, but we can do big chest.
That's true. Uh, so... well, he's going to go check Shovel, I think, and then... You know, we haven't seen Magic Bat, I guess. Alright, Telethar. Was this worth a trip all the way out here?
Nope.
Oh.
But we did need the desert big, but I'm very intrigued. And so Hera was nothing. Hera was absolutely nothing, other than we need the crystal.
Yeah. Wally's going to take a look and see what's over at this Desert Palace entrance at the book.
But it's just going to be Ice Rod Cave with 3 bombs.
Yeah. Here comes Telethar to come kind of do all this South Dark World stuff that Wally just did.
Dig 25 times or whatever it was.
Yeah, just to get 10 arrows. Don't have even a bow to waste our arrows yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we still need quite a few items.
Yeah, I'm interested. So we still have the 2... Wally's going to bomb jump Celestial Rock. When in the face of... Oh, no, wait. Where did this drop us off? Oh, okay. He's gone into Misery Mire, I think. Or no. This is either Misery Mire... No, he has 2 options. He's either going to Misery Mire or Hype Cave. Mire first. You don't have the Mire Big Key, but you know where Samaria is.
Right. We have 1 small, so the left side's out of logic, but you're probably going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing this, and then he's going to go drop it down and do... For all he knows, the other 2 Mire Smalls are just sitting in Hype Cave right below him. And he's not going through this cave again in order to get there. Let's see if Wally remembers how to do okay.
Okay.
He doesn't have.
Wally doesn't want to do the out of logic stuff, at least for the moment.
Well, he doesn't have boots, so he probably wants to finish on Big Key Chest.
CT small. I assume we haven't found CT yet.
No.
What's it, Lumberjack?
Nothing. Useless fairy. That's
okay. So
no, that's concerning though. Well, no, I mean it.
Why is CT2 concerning then? It's a second CT small, so it does literally nothing for him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if this has any weird logical implications. This means we do have logical access in order to like activate the Aga portal for dropping off the pyramid bomb. You better hope we can bomb tube. I wonder if Hera's a red crystal. I don't think we've seen a pause to see if either runner has picked that up.
Oh, there's the bug net.
Yeah.
It's like the seed is screaming Aga, except that Aga doesn't give us anything.
Well, I mean, logically it can. Practically it doesn't. That's our problem.
Yes, I guess it could be our East Dark World logical East Dark World
I mean,
access.
we have logical East Dark World access.
Okay.
The problem would be our big bomb access. Okay, there's our hammer.
Oh.
So okay, we're getting closer to not being a problem. It gets us the second. Yeah, as Rich is saying, it also technically gets us the second agate, the upper agate tower entrance. For this could be the unicorn dispelling agate, beating agate tower to dispel the agate tower barrier seat because all the swords are locking
Oh,
into it.
right. I forgot that does happen once in a blue moon. That you need to beat Aga 1 to dispel the barrier.
Yeah. Oh, we found Skull Woods over here, and it's a crystal, so Telethor's going to go beat this up. But you're pretty happy with the hammer. Um, Spike case and logic. And this is oh god, no, you know, this is exactly why Wally wanted to go into Meyer.
Because he felt that the hammer would be in Meyer and that it would get him Samaria?
He couldn't discount that possibility. Really gross. That's as far as we know, a hard double dip of Meyer.
And we've seen the front of TR, so we can do the 3 checks in front.
Yeah. Yeah, time to go get a bunch of items.
Well, 3.
Well, yeah. Who's counting?
Yeah. And down
Obviously.
goes Moth there for Telethar.
Yeah.
Crystal number 2. Hey, money. We didn't have enough of that this seed so far.
So let's see where Telethar opts to go to here. It's gonna, I think, play a little bit more on the Desert Palace connector game. We're still missing one entrance out of it. Another GT small.
Yeah.
So
that didn't really get us anything.
Hammer's an entrance. Samaria didn't get us anything initially, no.
But yes, of course, Hammer gets us lots of checks.
Yeah. We can't get the Dark Witch's Hut now. We can't get the Catfish, though. We don't have a sword.
We could find our way to the... If we could find our way to the top of Death Mountain, we could get across it.
Yep.
Desert Big Chest is nothing, Telethar shows us.
Yeah. So this will be Wally discovering Eastern here.
And the Desert Big was the only thing we got out of Eastern, right?
Yeah. So, not going to be completely fruitless of a search. Telethar is going to go be the first one to check powder, though. Could potentially just continue walking this up and take a look at what's on tablet if he really wants to, though.
Ped, yeah.
Yeah, Ped, sorry. That'd be really aggressive. Kind of doubt he'll do it. container.
Yeah, so our fetch quests really haven't been doing anything for us.
Yeah, no, we've turned the mushroom, but we haven't found the witch's hut yet. Still
Right.
a lot of spot places for that to be, though, that we don't have access to.
We
so
may
I think,
never find it.
yeah, so this will be
It could be behind GT entrance.
True. That'd be really sad, though. Yeah, here's Wally getting the one thing of value from this dungeon. Telethar is going to start his long walk down through Spectacle Rock and going to go find Meyer and drop down and find Hype Cave eventually. It was Quake Medallion, by the way, on the Turtle Rock side of things. Wally did take a peek at that earlier. I think that was when we were all changing over, so I didn't call it out. I'm really scared about Spike Cave right now. That's one that's always, like, weird. Yeah, so... Yeah, Wally hasn't found that... Wally also hasn't seen that he can get himself over onto the top of the castle yet. But... we'll see how much of that... That's an issue that I'll find out. Here's going to be Skullwoods for Wally, though. Oh, no glove for Spike Cave. That is true. That is true. I always kind of... Crosskeys, you always tend to get the glove before
Well,
that.
every so often a runner will forget that and do the whole thing and then not be able to lift the rock.
Yeah. Yeah. I also feel like you tend to get the glove before the hammer, most 9 times out of 10.
And here's Wally's discovery of Skullwood, so he will go beat Moth.
Yeah. Yeah. Telethar knows that this Misery Mire absolutely is horrible to get back to, so he's just going to go take care of cutscene just right now. Even if it is small keys out of logic that he doesn't have. So... Wally might have an easier time with Matthew a little bit because he has the hammer, so he can do tempered sword damage. But Matthew is always kind of a pain in the butt.
To answer chat, Samaria was at Thieves' Hideout at Magic Bat location, so Telethar will be able to grab it once he gets the hammer here.
Yeah. Yeah, both runners have seen Samaria. Telethar will actually probably go and finally do Chicken Hut.
Maybe he's completely forgotten it.
I've walked right by it.
Telethar's checks counter being on his own stream, he's done nearly half the checks in the game, and we still have a lot of stuff outstanding.
Yeah. 61 hearts lost, though. Okay, and Wally has finally hit the point of screw logic. Nothing he's about to do could be remotely considered in logic, but...
but hey, we got Zora money.
Actually, where is he going? Oh, he's gonna. Is this going to be checking Magic Bat here? Actually,
looks like it is.
Yeah. Telethar is going to go flute over and take care of getting his Samaria immediately because why not? And then probably we'll go and immediately dip in and take a look at Promontory Rock because that's some number of items. That may be greater than 2 and less than 4. Yeah, well, it's just going to save quit. I don't think either of our runners have seen pod entrance yet.
No, or at least not since I've been here.
No. Telethar found the way up to the castle and then took that, but never went back around. So, let's see where they're going to go.
Well, Telethar's going to discover that he's going to get 3 junk items in the front of TR.
Yeah. Looks like Wally's going to be the first one to take a look and see what's sitting on Dark Death Mountain over here, though. It's only 2... I mean, realistically, there's only 2 entrances, but I think we've only got 4 logical entrances left right now, so... And the other 2 are Pod and, Dark Witch's Hut. Okay, well, that's a dead connector. Okay, you're probably going to want to save and quit the sync. Yeah. Alright, so is Wally going to go do Catfish, or is Wally... I have to imagine this is Pod, because he didn't take a look at Dark 5. So... You kind of want to... He's probably going to want to agree on getting a glove before going up to Catfish. Where's Telethar going? Telthar's fluting. Telethar's going to do this mountain loop that Wally did already. Alright. Happy 1 hour, everybody. For some semblance of happy, we're hitting a last location somehow, somewhere. Do you think Wally has enough magic with Samaria to spin himself through the Aga Tower barrier, Drossi? Say that is good view. Alright, so both of our runners have pretty much reached an even playing field here. I think they are literally about to both walk over and check pod entrance and pay the monkey at the same time, so they have literally reached a stalemate. We're going up to Witch's Hut first. Alright. Interesting. I have to assume this is going to be accompanied by a fake flipper over to Dark Shopping Mall.
Right, we still can't do Catfish without a glove.
Oh, oh good, it's Aga Tower. Hi, everyone.
So do you do Aga just to break the barrier?
I think it's not with the glove. No, wait, no, but the glove doesn't do much. Damn it. The glove gets us Catfish. It's just Catfish. Oh god, this is gonna be painful.
No, it also gets a Spike Cave.
Yeah, Wally was considering it and decided not to, and both of them are going to die. Yeah, this is an oh my god, this is going to be an incredibly painful seat if this is in fact going to be forced Aga Tower for barrier dispersal, because right now we are literally sitting on 2 checks and 1 entrance. And then I have to imagine we are going to sequence break the hell out of our flipper tracks in order to try to get around this block. Well, no very certain if this is in fact the case based on kind of what we'll be getting in the next 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay, it was catfish all along.
Okay. Frickin' God. Let's go take a look at Zora.
Kind of underthrew. Hey, what do you know? Check Zora, right? We're right here.
Thank fucking God.
It's funny, Telethar gets out of the way because he just doesn't... And, oh, it's actually something you need.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Telethar is going here, but... well, you don't have flippers.
Yeah.
You don't have a...
He just remembered.
Telethar is going to go do Dark Shock while here. I don't hate this play. This is an easier play. This is a fake flipper that's pretty easy to do if you're coming from the north, like Telethar will be. But he still has a chance of getting soft locked. But he's through the blockade.
And Zora's just giving us a nice big love lesson.
Yeah. Okay. Now that our nightmare seed has somewhat ended, there's still a chance that it hasn't, but
now we can get to the top of Death Mountain.
Correct. There's UT.
Shop. Okay, maybe that's why the early
was it Harrow's?
Harrow, yeah.
Heron Swamp.
And we're flippers away from being able to do Swamp.
Yeah.
We found Swamp, we've pulled the dam.
Yeah. Telethar is going to go full right side, it looks like. At least... well, at least the Compass Rune. I mean, this is a very dense set of checks.
Yeah, and we have all the items to do it.
And we've got 2 small keys, so as long as we grab the key from behind Compass Room, we're key neutral. Of course, like, this is going to suck when it turns out Wally just needs flippers for go mode, and this is all... But... Here comes Spike K for Wally.
I don't think we'll be flippers for go mode, because now I'm thinking, since we did have that early Hera and it didn't lead to anything, that Big Bomb will lead to something.
Yeah, no, this is a very dense play for Telethar. This makes a lot of sense. He can also pair this up with Zora after the fact if he wants to. Because Zora is in logic. Because you just need a glove to get there. There's our mitts. Interesting.
Well, that means we can open TR portal.
True. Wally on the other hand is like, I got a higher castle connector over here, and this takes me over to Bumper Ledge. Let's go take a look at Bumper Ledge. One more thing that we don't have to need boots for in this seed.
Oh, here's our ped check. Now that we came out via Skullwoods. I see they made the hints a bit more direct as opposed to simply chose the archer class. And hey, there's our Thieves Big, so we can full clear Thieves now.
Okay, well, alright, so time to be very interested in what exactly our pendants are today. We have Crystal Eastern Palace. So one of our hard bow lock dungeons is not going to prevent us from doing it. Here's Ice Pals for Wally.
Right. If Pod turns out to be a pendant, then we know that Ped is necessarily our logical silvers.
Yes. Oh. Well, he's got Samari, he's got a small key. He doesn't have the big key, but that loves to show itself up in this dungeon anyway. He has a green potion from one of the fairies, so he's fine for this dungeon.
Yeah, we can icebreaker and everything.
Then he can hop down and take a look at the two entrances over there. There's a cape.
Well, that answers the Aga barrier question.
Yeah, I mean, it's still out of logic, but good.
Yeah. Oh, GT big key and GT. Of course.
All right, well, Telethar, are you climbing?
But we know we don't need to beat Aga 2.
Correct. We just have to get through Waldorf.
That's a nice way to skip that warp tile without boots.
Yeah.
Very fluid movement by Telethar.
Okay. Oh, wait, Telethar doesn't have a bow. Never mind, he can't climb. Unless he wants to mimic clip.
Yes, because hovering is banned in this tournament, but mimic clip is perfectly well allowed.
Waldorf bouncing's also banned. I mean,
Yes.
mostly it's just making sure you can't skip having a hook shot for... Oh, good. The pod smalls are starting to pour in like crazy. Must be a Crosskey seed.
And lovely Burna Ice Armos fight.
Yeah. I kind of imagine Telethar heading to the Mire region next. After checking one last check over here. Oh.
Another pod small.
Yeah, that's 5 between the runners. It's half expecting that to be one.
And as is typical in Crosskeys, we will be orphaning Ice Palace Big Chest.
We got a shot at not, but yeah, it's
extremely slim shot. And hey, we're about to find out.
Yeah, goodbye. It's what big chest and Ice Palace. Ooh. There's
okay, one fetch quest paid off. And what was Mire Medallion? That was really fast. I didn't see it.
I missed it as well. Hey,
anyone in chat catch Mire Medallion?
Green Pen and Mire. Yeah, it'll be interesting to kind of see how Wally's route will change, knowing that Pedestal's a bow, by the way. That might take off some limiters you would have a restriction of doing pendant dungeons.
Yeah,
otherwise.
though.
Never mind.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, Ped doesn't even become a possibility until we find the Ice Rod, but... Okay. Yeah. How much you want to bet we're doing Silverless Ganon?
100%. It's going to be nice short silver. Hey, there's our 4th bottle. Bombos.
Oh, Bombos. Okay, cool. So we can open it, and we will open it.
Yeah. Well, he's probably going to go take a look at Graveyard Legend. These 2 entrances over here, and then go down and take care of the other 2. There's the Brothers Connector, which might be our way up to Logical Death Mountain. Or it could be Hookshot Cave.
There's Pod, which is a crystal.
Yeah, Telethar found Hookshot Cave as well.
But when Telethar gets out this way, he'll be able to beat Pod.
Yeah. The Pod's in the light world, so it's not going to be too bad. What does Wally need for go mode at this point? He'll need the Eastern Palace Big Key, Finding Desert, a bow, flippers, and the Thief's Down Big Key. Okay.
Well, actually, one of Desert and Thieves is our last pendant.
True. I'm sure we'll probably actually get that answer from Telethar, because Telethar can just go beat Thieves next. There's our Ice Big.
Well, I guess we'll find out from Telethar whether Wally's orphaned anything important.
Yeah. There's our
the flippers. Okay.
Yeah, and I think all of Wally's potkeys are in logic, so I have to imagine like his next set of saving quests is going to be heading over to the Maya region, the Dark Shopping Mall region, because that's a bunch of entrances.
But yeah, I think once Telethar gets to Ice and Pod, he's gonna just have things laid out for him.
Yeah. Telethar is going to go take a look and see what's in Hammer Pegs. Meyer Big.
Eastern Big, okay, we need that.
Yeah, Wally really just has to go get the Thieves Big and then...
And the bow out of Mimic Cave.
A bow and the boots, and he's in go mode. That's all Wally needs. Does he have the Swamp Swamp? We have the Swamp Swamp. Where is Swamp? Swamp's over at Dark Death Mountain. He's not going to Swamp for a while.
But Wally can do GT in Logic now, which will give him the mitts, which will get him to the Mire area to get his bow. Not bow, boots.
Yeah. Yeah, Wally's probably going to end up doing Swamp Palace, because I think this is going to be our conductor that takes us up to the floating island. No, it's our Desert Palace Right connector. Interesting. We must have the Laser Bridge, or I think Laser Bridge might be our connector out that way then. Wally's going to go take a look at Graveyard Ledge and then probably go over to Dark Shopping Mall and then get his payout.
So, wait, if Thieves is a crystal, are we in no mode?
I mean... yeah.
And even if Thieves is a pendant, then the only thing keeping us from no mode is the back of desert.
We are officially in no mode of some form or another. We know we can get to every entrance and we have all the big keys we'll need. And there's the last of the...
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll find out whether Desert or Thieves is our last crystal. Which also means I was wrong about the big bomb being anything.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're still missing items. It's not like...
Oh, we do need a sword. We need a sword.
Yeah. Oh god, sword go... Wally, you have mitts!
Wally doesn't have mitts.
Oh no, he doesn't, you're right. They're in fucking GT.
Right.
Alright, so here's Wally heading... Wally will be finding GT, which means he'll be basically hunting for sword mode for an excruciating long period of time very shortly, and then probably in the next 15 minutes. Oh god.
Of course, if Desert is a crystal, the Smith's about to go poof.
True. Small key to Meyer.
It is,
Bye-bye.
okay. So, we know that Thieves is the last pendant.
Yes. Does Telethar know? Telethar does not know. He
I
may
don't think so,
verify.
no.
He can verify it, though.
Right, he just needs to find his way to Ice and Pod. We know where they are. He can get there easily enough. He just needs to.
Yeah, and the Desert Palace is that entrance there. Okay, so Wally's gonna see Eastern's Pendant and Crystal.
And here's GT for Wally, so...
Yeah, this is...
That'll get him to his boots eventually.
Yeah. He'll have mitts. He still is missing...
Mirror Shield! Everyone's favorite.
Yay! Where's Homewrecker? I don't know if I'd say it's over with Wally and... Wally's gonna start skipping stuff like crazy. Telethar is going to go into Thieves Town because he doesn't know if it's crystal or a pendant.
Yep, so this will cost him a bit of time. Unless we get a sword back here.
A sword, he wants a sword on blind. A sword on blind is the only thing that's going to be a time save for him on this.
Or anywhere in the back of Thieves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wally can get into the back of Thieves eventually. It's just... Wally just needs to stop at a sword. He doesn't need to go all the way through to blind.
True. Right. So you're just saying because blind would force him farther back into Thieves.
Yeah. Like a sword in the attic's the worst case for Telethar if there is one in here.
I'm thinking. Yeah, Telethar will be fine once he finds his way to Ice and Pod. The question is how quickly that happens.
Yeah, he's got. I mean, like, ice isn't the hardest thing to get to, but it's going to be slightly annoying. Okay, Wally's like, okay.
There's also a chance Wally does Thieves before the back of Desert. He hasn't found the back of Desert yet.
I know, but I think Wally goes and finds... I think Wally looks for the back of Desert before he looks for the back of Thieves. Before he commits to Thieves, because... Like he just got mitts. He has full Mire region access.
Hmm.
He knows that there's a couple of item caves out there. He hasn't found Saha. He hasn't found Potion Shop. He knows... He should know that Bumper... Bonk Rocks is out there. So, like, he's got enough items where, like, it makes him a lot more sense to go into Mire region than Thieves. Now, it's completely possible to do so. That you're not wrong. I don't think he's going to. I see Lana's in chat, so Lana's the reason why we have Mirror Shield today.
So here's WallKicks, Cape, and GT Big, and all that fun stuff.
Here's his actual GT Big.
And unless Blind drops a sword, Telethar's gonna be really let down.
Yeah, unless Wally goes right there. But I think Saha and... Like... It's so hard, because Wally's, like, possibly bow sword coat mode right now. And if he wants to bet on that being in a potentially Thieves Town, that's completely understandable. Wally's got a lot of options, basically. Ooh, there is a sword on blind.
Okay, well...
Telethar better hope that the other swords are worse.
Yeah.
Than that. Because if there's a sword on any one of the other crystal bosses, then yeah, sure, he'll be saving time, but I don't know.
Well, the only crystal bosses we haven't seen yet are Argus, Helmet King, and Armos, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a sword in Swamp Palace.
There's always a sword in Swamp. Would be funny if Ether Tablet's a sword.
Yeah. Alright. Other pod small. Oh, hey, hair small.
I sure hope Telethar isn't rushing to do Hera Basement.
Okay, so all he knows pod's a crystal. He doesn't know if he's down. Let's see where what he's going to opt to do here.
And he also saw that Meyer was green pendant from that map check.
Yeah, he's going up the mountain. I guess he's going across the bridge.
Spiral Cave.
This will be Swamp Palace for Wally.
Makes sense. Remind me where Mimic Cave was.
I don't think we have actually seen Mimic Cave yet. Somehow.
No, that's where the bow was. The bow was in Mimic Cave. I just forget what the entrance that led to Mimic Cave was.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's Desert Palace North.
Oh, okay.
It's my region. So let's see how much Wally wants to do here. Because Wally right now is both sword and gun mode. And maybe boots. He does need boots, he just doesn't know it. Desert Palace North is behind boots. But boots and bow are sitting in my region. So be small. I think this would be the time to do a right side skip. Okay, so this should be the Ice Palace play for Telethar, which is good for him. This will get him closer to his go mode. Oh, good. Ice Rod.
Hey, silvers are in Logic now?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Well, I guess technically, to fully be in Logic, you need 4 TR smalls, but...
True, they're just upstairs. They're upstairs in GT. So... Yeah, so Telethar right now needs Eastern Palace Big Key and
Flippers, both of which are in pod.
Yeah. Also has to go find pod, but pod's right below this entrance. So, like, yeah, this is very much in Telthar's favor right now. Oh. There is a bone pad. Wally checked it. Good Argus kill for Wally. Ooh, that's really big for Wally.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh
it's
wow.
big.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
big. It's big, and it isn't. That's
Well,
really
right. We still don't know where another sword is.
yeah. But that'll tell Wally I get to skip these, and I have to go find boots. Oh God, poor Wally. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, there's Wally
Yeah, I
finding out.
think I'm going to give Telethar a little bit of an advantage here. Because
Yeah,
there is no way Wally is going back for Ice Big
Wally.
anytime soon.
Wally is not going to. Is almost certainly not going to have the swords to begin about it if it comes to a tie in crystals, unfortunately. Unless it's on Trinex, which it could be. Yeah, here comes my region. So this will be Wally grabbing, starting to get the last bits of his go mode.
Yeah, but the clock's ticking for him because...
Wally's going for Laser Bridge first.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess he's assuming... So right now, Wally likes, if you're paying attention to the logic in the seed, we found our mids in Cobblestone GT, which means that they are 4 small key locked in GT. So there's a very good chance that, logically, the last GT small is sitting on Laser Bridge, and Wally is making the play, hoping that he's going to get something out of here. Unfortunately, we know that we're kind of wanting to make that skip. But
I mean, could be the last sword.
yeah, he could also be going to kill Trinex, to hammer Trinex too, which isn't
Oof.
the worst thing in the world.
Very nice cold stare kill by Telethar since, well, he has a tempered sword, which
Yeah.
the game expects you to have when you fight cold stare.
Yeah. Yeah. Telethar will drop down here, and then I don't think there's a world in which he manages to miss both Eastern Palace Big and Flippers, which is what Wally would need him to do.
Yeah, Flippers were in Rupee Basement and Eastern Big was in Dark Maze, was that right?
Yeah. Yeah, because here comes Spotford. And look what the Mirror Shield lets you do, everybody. I don't know why people hate this thing so much.
Well, that's great. We can open TR port. We can
came
open
out of
TR.
Yeah, which was a connector. We came out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, Laser Bridge was the one up here. Yeah, Wally's gonna go kill Trinex. So Wally will probably be in sword mode by the time Telthar's done.
Yeah, but
his swords are not in good spots for him, unfortunately.
right. And it is unfortunate that he did this before getting his boots and...
Yeah. I mean, TR is not the greatest time save with boots, but it helps a little. But yeah, you gotta have boots before going into swamp, and by the way, there is nothing actually suggesting that the bow and pedestal is actually a first logical bow, stopping it from happening.
Yeah.
All it would take is a GT small ups and upstairs GT.
Oh, right. He still hasn't found his way to Mimic Cave.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be going there shortly. Like, he's just doing this because it's fast.
Right. No, it's... Yeah, he... Just like he hasn't gotten his boots yet.
Yeah.
And if he had done both, he might have just stayed out of TR altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Bone Ped definitely, and this is kind of what I was alluding to earlier. GFC and Chad is bringing this up, that knowing that your pedestal,
When he's not even fluting to 6.
Yeah, he's making the pedestal play.
Oof.
Well, he'll get a sword at least, but yeah. I do actually highly suspect that our bow on pedestal is actually the first logical one, and then Telethar managed to sneak one out of logic, technically. Even,
I don't think either is like particularly logically first or second.
it's easier to get a bow lock. Well, we'll see if there's anything. Let's see what's on try next. And Armos. That'll help
You
us.
mean Helma King?
Helma.
Oh, right, because were mitts behind all 4 smalls?
Yeah, they're behind all 4 TT smalls.
Oh.
So it's 4 TT smalls versus 4 TR smalls at this point. But yeah, kind of knowing that AD is very much impossible play for the bow of all things is very possible why Wally is doing this. And
Maybe he gets a 3rd sword on Vitreous, but it's going to be too late.
Oh yeah, nah. Because Telethar setting for go mode right now.
Yeah, the clock still would have been ticking on Wally, but it is interesting to think about reading Ped winding up being a very strong detriment for a runner.
Yeah, I mean, normally it isn't. It's just bow kind of is that one case, because usually you kind of make that determination if 100% it's needed. Bow, you kind of get caught in the weird case of what if it's actually just Solars. And there's flippers for Telethar. All he has to now do is just hammer Yump.
Well, Armless Hellway first, but yeah. Not bad, so we'll get about a 136 go mode, and then we just need to rush Eastern and Swamp.
Yeah.
So probably a sub 130, sub 145 for Telethar, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be doing Tempered Sword Silverless Scan, and that's a few minutes. He doesn't know where the other bow is, nor will he care.
Well, we'll find out in the credits.
Yeah. But.
And there's his go mode at 135.44.
Yep. Knows he has to save and quit. His only way to Eastern Palace, his fastest way to Eastern Palace is through a save and quit. And then he can just hop down and do Swamp right afterwards. This is going to be one of those like brilliant moments in Crosskeys routing that everybody loves. So Wally is going to take down Blind for a second pendant and getting his second sword. So he now at least knows he's a sword go mode off the table, but he still needs to find Desert Palace, and he knows he needs boots and a bow. Well, he doesn't know he officially needs boots, but it's very likely at this point. And this is Wally going for... yeah, unfortunately this is Wally going to go take care of Meyer now. Like, if the bow was any place but where it was, this would be incredibly huge for Wally. But unfortunately there was a much easier bow to get. Alright, time to see if we had a small key on Arrows Knights. No.
Nope.
All right. Yeah,
Okay. How long does it take to rush Argus with Specky Clip?
it's only going to take maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes at most, I think. We'll get into interesting. I mean, we can time it, I guess.
Yeah.
I usually don't think about it, timing it too much. You kind of usually blink and I'm there.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
And of course, it being key sanity, you don't even need to defeat the enemies in the first room.
Yeah, so about 138.45 for Telethar entering Swamp Palace. We're being told it's under 90 seconds by Lana Bean. If Telethar goes over 90 seconds, then we defer him to you, Lana.
I'm also including the Argus fight itself in
Yeah.
my timing, not just how long does it take to get to Argus's room. But with Tempered Sword, the Argus fight is pretty fast. Tempered Sword, Fire Rod.
Yeah. To the people here who play a lot of Crosskeys, do you think that Wally is? I think Wally is making a good play for what he wants. He knows it. Like, he knows where a bow is. Getting the bow will let him complete 2 more dungeons. So, like, it's not a bad decision. It's just an unfortunate one. I would say statistically likely Wally's making the correct play. This is just like the 1 in 10 chance that this kind of backfires on you.
I noticed that Telethar isn't even checking anything on his way looking for silvers. He's just going.
I mean, I've seen seeds like with Ocarina of Time where people are looking for fire magic in order to get a check, and they know fire arrows are in one place and Din's fire might be on. They don't know where fire arrows are, but they know that Din's fire was on 40 Skulltula, so they went Skulltula farming.
So, about 95 seconds to get to Argus's chamber.
Yeah.
And if you include all this, basically we were in Swamp for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. And Wally was making dense plays with this, too. This wasn't, like, the worst thing in the world. Desert Palace is Boots Locks. It's the Bonk Rocks behind Bomb Shop. Telthar's in Komodo is in just has a good begin and now has the flute to 2. Got trapped in here a little earlier, but is going to be able to beat him. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Wally's still going to be 4 crystals behind. But
the bow that Telethar got is at Mimic Cave, which was at one of the desert entrances.
Yeah, Desert Palace North. Wally has opted not to check the Mire region or the desert region mirror checks. He made a play for Pedestal because Pedestal is a known bow. I think this is Wally going to go take a look at the Easter tablet. Unfortunately, the boots are also right there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think by that point, Telethar had a bit of an advantage, but Wally's avoidance of Mire Desert area sealed his fate.
Oh, yeah.
Did you find silvers at the pedestal? Ganon's being very direct today.
Well, entrance rando, the silver hints are actually a lot more direct. This was
true.
Small.
Because saying in the light world really wouldn't mean much in entrance rando.
Yeah. And as we said, Telthar's already into phase 4.
And halfway through phase 4.
Yeah.
Get your GGs in.
Yeah, that was a vanilla entrance. And GG's. I believe Telethar is crossing the bridge and is finishing with an official time of 1:43.13. Wally's going to go pull pedestal. But...
Yeah, as I recall, Wally does not look at the race room, so he doesn't even know that Telethar's won.
Yeah, he might look. I think he might look at it if he feels like he's gotten a bad beat on the seed. But
yeah, I mean, maybe during the pet cutscene he'll look.
Yeah, this isn't that type of seed, though. I would say.
Mm.
I think we're being joined by Telethar. GG's.
GG.
Congratulations.
Thanks, GG.
Thanks.
Wally reads race room, so I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. He
Yeah,
just pulled dead.
Yeah, he
went well for him.
Yeah, he hasn't really chased the Mire region entrances at all. Like so when he was basically, you guys are essentially neck and neck until getting that glove. You literally tied getting the glove. I think Wally opted to kind of go up to Zora. You went and fake flippered around down to GT.
Well, to getting the mirror, really. The
mirror. But yeah, you guys were essentially really right there when you got that mirror. You were essentially tied. After all was said and done, you guys went very, very different ways through the first half of the seed. But when you got that mirror, that was kind of a tying point.
Yeah, and glove and mirror were really the bottleneck.
Well, yeah. So the hammer locked the glove and the mirror, and then logically your mitts are way locked deep. I felt pretty bad though when I found out that my boots were just in logic if I just decided to do pod entrance, an hour ago.
I mean, I don't know if your boots ever got into logic. That's the weird thing.
What do you mean? Yeah, they are. They're hookshot cave.
Hookshot.
Oh, right. Hookshot was a connector to the Mire area. We didn't actually need the flute.
Yeah.
Or the mitts.
Yeah. Fortunately, here's Wally. He just finally checked. He was playing a little closer to logic, so when he was kind of going through and looking through the mirror stuff, he went through and checked, found the Ice Palace entrance first, and then he also mirrored and checked pedestal because of the back of the Hyrule Castle entrance.
Well, he's about to pull silvers.
Yeah, this feels bad for Wally.
Where was Ice Rod?
No, he decides not to. Oh, he's just looking. Right, he's in item go mode. He's just looking for the back of desert now.
Yeah, he's in entrance go mode now. Silvers were waterfall chest and Swamp Palace. So
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so basically, like, Wally kind of got the bits of the seat handed to him, where he was really just needed the boots and a bow, but just didn't go and check the couple of things, and like knowing where that bow was on pedestal and knowing that he had the tools to get the bow on pedestal, then yeah, it just kind of feels bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really fun seat to watch. I'm sure wondering if you had to maybe beat Aga Tower just to logically unseal the Aga barrier.
I was going to. I didn't get anything in Castle Tower, but then I got a glove, so
right.
Yeah, you're both.
I very planning on climbing, and then my brain processed the fact that I have a glove now, and I'm just like, oh, well, I guess I got a death warp on full health.
You both did that. You were both very much clearly getting ready to go on and move on, and you're like, wait, I got to go do catfish first. We got to do catfish first.
Well,
and then, sorry.
Thinking I was gonna climb the whole tower because that was my second. I only had pod entrance, and Witch Hut left, so I went to Witch Hut and I found Castle Tower, and at that point I only had 2 items in Castle Tower: pod entrance and top of the castle. Or Castle Tower entrance available.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna commit to this, and then I got a glove, so I just said, well, never mind. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, while I checked Mimic Cave, he probably might actually pull the race from open. But
Okay, Telethar, you were sounding quiet in here, and chat saying you're quiet to them. So if you have a way to turn up your volume.
Yeah. I could also just
Oh,
like
that's much
sit less
better.
far away from my microphone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's much better.
But so how did you? I guess I really hate asking the question, but like early on in the seed, seeing Samaria where it was, did that really impact any of your routing at all? When it came to finding Misery Mire, because
No. The only thing that Samaria impacted is I didn't go back for Chicken Hut immediately. I was like,
Did you
maybe
ever
I'll
go-
find a hammer.
We were discussing your skipping of Chicken Hut.
Well, I had 0 bombs. What was I
Yeah,
supposed
no.
to do?
Right, originally.
you could have bought
Well-
bombs.
Yeah, but I could have also not lost all my 50-50s.
Yeah.
And very
I
nice
wanted
collection
money.
rate, by the
You
way.
won one.
I did
But,
get 1
yeah.
of 4, yeah, in the beginning, plus, you
Yeah.
know, 0 of like 6 guard kills. No, I was just hoping for bottle vendor money, so I didn't want to spend it on bombs since I had what I needed,
Yeah.
probably. And then Chicken Hut showed up, and I was like, oh, that's on the other side of Kakariko, plus a screen transition away, and I'm going back to that screen anyway. I'll do it later.
Then Blindside showed up, and then Blindside both had Uncle Bombs, and then of course Graveyard Lich showed up, and you were happier.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because Wally did end up just like straight up buying the bombs at first.
Yeah, that
and it
doesn't
was
surprise
just
me.
that was just kind of funny to see, kind of like, you know, it rarely plays out like that, but sometimes it does. Here's the back of Desert for Wally finally. So, unfortunately, he didn't do like Hookshot Cave, so he found Ice Palace with the Ice Palace big key. So, he'll be doing Taproot Sword, Master Sword, Silverless Cannon when it comes to it. I mean, all in all, Wally's. Yeah, honestly, really, like...
Yeah, I mean, he should probably still get about 2 hours.
It'll be faster than that, I think. No, I guess he has Easter.
I mean,
it'll be a little faster than that, but...
Brushing Helma King takes a while.
Oh, he also has Pod.
He's-
Oh, you're right, 'cause he just got his bow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it might not. It might be a little over 2, but...
Sub 205.
For sure.
Yeah, but for an 80, for essentially pulling 80 on this seed.
Yeah.
Did you like seeing the Hyrule Castle Small Key and the Lamp immediately show up in Kakariko Village? And then like actually getting super paid out?
Yeah, I mean... it just makes us everything. It makes the decision easy. I mean, I always go to the back anyway there, but like I was just like, all right, cool. I know the only real, you know, troublesome part of that would have been like if I didn't have the lamp. I am like super concerned about going to the back there because I don't want to check the connector and get locked out when I want to go to the back, but I'm not going to the back in Dark World without a sword, like, in the dark. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
So, but it made it easy, yeah.
Wally's into Eastern Palace now. Maybe I'll find Tempered Sword in the big chest.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate for him with the Ice Palace big key.
Yeah.
Which he never did get.
No, not a reason. We were joking, well, not joking, but like for a while there, we were pretty sure Wally was. We weren't sure if Wally was gonna like go all in on the pedestal play. So like we were like saying like, you know, you're gonna be doing Thieves Town, but Wally probably will be skipping Thieves Town if he just goes and does the Mire entrances. And we were wondering, it's like, you know, like if there's going to be a sword in Thieves Town, it'd be really nice to have it on blind, because I think at that point collectively we were in no mode for the restream. And then of course blind dropped the sword. So
I guess Wally found Pod reasonably quickly.
yeah, no, because he found ice first, and then he just dropped down, and
Yeah.
he was chasing the glove in the mirror, so that kind of made sense for him. Like he
Right.
didn't chase Dark Shopping Mall until he had flippers.
Gotcha.
Which means he also went and did Swamp, and full cleared Swamp, and full cleared the rest of the other dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm honestly curious to see if the bow and pedestal is the first logical bow or not in this seed, because we never did find another.
What do you mean? The
Oh wait,
Mimic
no.
Cave?
What am I saying? Mimic. Yeah, Mimic Cave one
Hookshot
works because because of Hookshot Cave. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. It's been a while. It's been a long seed.
Also, the TR big key is flipper locked or 4-key locked. I'm pretty sure. It definitely was flipper locked,
Yeah.
which is really all I cared about. But
Yeah. Wally is forgetting that he hasn't killed Helmsford King yet.
no, this is taking him to Helma.
Yeah,
Yeah. What am I saying?
because it's in the light world.
I am thinking of Seed Bleed of a seed earlier on ZSR today where Odd was in
He can
Kakariko
just
Village.
barely get a sub 2.
He's got to do Silverless skin, Master Sword Silverless skin.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that he didn't get the silvers, that he turned around when he entered Mimic Cave. My brain was like, oh, he went to Mimic Cave, therefore he has silvers. And no, you're right.
It still would be pretty. I don't know if this is up to even with silvers. I don't think so.
Yeah. It would be.
Yeah, we'll see what time he drops into Ganon, but I think Master Silvers is about a 2-minute fight. It's not that much longer than, like, Tempered Silvers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, Master Silverless has got to be at least 3 minutes, right?
I mean, this cutscene alone is like 20 seconds. So getting to Helma is like a 2.5 minute
Right.
affair.
Yeah.
But then he can just flute to 2. But yes, so Telethar, how does it feel to now be Crosskeys champion? Because you beat the reigning champion, so you must be champ now.
I mean, I'm hoping that, Swiss doesn't continue to beat me up. And also doesn't continue to beat Wally up. Like, this is a fun matchup for week 2. I can say that much.
Yeah.
And I think most people, I got a lot of messages like that basically just laughing at my pairing for the week, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, this is like a week 6 matchup.
Yeah,
It is
this is a week 6 or even deep brackets matchup. Like, I mean, you're pretty good with Crosskeys all in all in a lot of modes. I'm massively underselling you. But congratulations! I think you get to advance to like people like Humbug and Lynn, Andy.
Yeah.
I love it. Like it was brought up yesterday that Andy somehow has a higher elo on ladder in Crosskeys than Wally somehow. And Andy's winning percentage is literally 50-50 and Wally's is like 60. It's like
you just have to beat the right people. Nice Ganon positioning, at least, for getting all the necessary spins.
Yeah. Can't remember if Wally brought up Lugo or not.
Yeah, I think he bought a couple.
Yeah, so he can take advantage of the cape if he really needs to. Yeah, here we go. He's not giving you the one tile gap that you want up top, so let's just start doing the cave spins.
Well, on to phase 3. No? Oh, I thought that was enough. Dang. That had better be enough.
And here's the problem for Wally. He's going to get told very shortly that there's a bow in a cave with mimics, and he knows where that bow. He knows where that cave with mimics is, and he knows how much easier that cave with mimics was compared to the message that Ganon told you.
But yeah, this definitely is a sub 2 if he grabs the silvers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, time for 24 spins. Yeah, like, if I had to say, Wally not having the race room open wouldn't have known he's lost, but I think that's probably going to not help him. Or at least it'll include him in onto where things went wrong.
Well, I think when he sees the time difference, he'll realize that Telethar got the other bow.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more the boots, but yeah. Like, I don't know when he got those boots, but like...
I got the boots just as you were joining us, so...
Yeah.
If I had got an early hammer, I easily could have pulled pet in this with this time. Like, the seed was very fast, except for that hammer.
Yeah, he had the hammer, but he didn't have the nets. And,
Right, but he didn't have the hammer, like, early. Right? He could have just followed that cave whenever.
Well, you needed the hook shot to get the hammer. So you needed to go to Chain Chomps.
yeah. And,
Sure.
Yeah, and Wally is finishing with a final time of 2 hours and 45 minutes, and kind of understandably has declined an interview. But yeah, 2 hours 45 minutes for essentially running all pendants and crystals is really impressive.
WallKicks' only comment was "cool bow."
Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right, well, thanks for the restream. GG's Wally. That's it for me, though.
Yeah, good luck to you in the 2-0 week. 2-0 bracket in week 3, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
That might kill.
Yeah, I think we'll throw it over to you, Tom.
Yeah. Thank you, Telethar WallKicks, for a great race. What I was seeing of it looked really good. Great that I didn't come into like 40 minutes before the whole thing ended. Still looked good. Looked like it was a good time. So thank you both for a great race. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you to Laura Linda for doing the tracking, and thank you to everyone who came out to watch. I'm going to send this over to the authors and get us out of here.